Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Cultist Simulator. So if someone had told me 3 or 4 days ago that I was going to spend 10 hours of the next week staring at this screen, I would not have believed them. It's quite a cool game though, this is so much fun. I look up and it's been 40 minutes. It's really bizarre. Anyway, we are about to do another quest, an expedition. We found this Lockwood Fen. The reeking murk of the Fenlands is ripe with furtive life. Taciturn locals still watch the sacred places of the small and secret gods, the ones that answer prayers. It sounds kind of mothy to me. We'll send Heart and Moth, I'm thinking. Maybe Lock? Furtive and secret? Seems kind of locky. Wait a minute. Are you both locked? Yeah, you're both knocked. I need to improve these people. I need to get access to being able to make them into seers. And for that we need more lantern power. I don't know how to get it. I just have no idea how to do it. And put some money in. If we can get another one of these, we'll have to bring it up to 10. But oh well, it's still gonna be a problem. Did that not work? Really? I didn't click the button. That was the wrong one. We were gonna send not Heart. We were gonna send Knock. Funds count? No, they don't. Okay. So we'll find out in 30 seconds what I need for that. A new person. See what they have. Oh no, we got the same thing back. I was thinking they gave us something new. But that never happens. We'll get them on side. I really wish there were multiple. I wish the expeditions were a separate one of these things, so I could have one of them going at the same time. I'd be doing auction stuff, I'd be going to the shop, going to the club, all these things, looking for more locations. But instead, this just locks it up for a long time. Okay, so it's Lantern, and it's exactly not the thing I thought it was. It's the opposite. So we'll pull some Edge in and some Forge in. Forge first. You're Moth. Good. We need more Moth. I want to have 2 of each type. And they die, so I gotta replace them as needed. Forgotten Chronicle? We've got a bunch of them. And just for that one reason that we have a bunch of them, it might be worth going somewhere else. What'd this give me? A Knife's Secret. Just a tier 1. If I have 2 lore fragments at the same level, I can study them together to improve my understanding. If I use reason, I can analyze the lore and break it down to lower level fragments, or I can use another type of lore to subvert it. I'm curious about the subverting. It probably needs to be of the same tier. So yeah, interesting. I can use forge to get more lantern. The Forge of Days split the sun. This will create forge lore instead of lantern. Oh, okay. I want the other way around. Is it circular? Can I just... I have a bunch of tier 1 stuff. Can I just see that? Does it apply? Yes. So it's the same. The forge will always work with lantern. And winter will always work with edge. Alright, we're going to reorder things. So, well, we worked out, let's see, can we see what forge does? Is it a loop? Forge is edge. Moth is lantern. So lantern creates things. Yes. This will create lantern lore. So lantern subverts moth. Okay, let's put that all at the end. Well, we'll show that for now. So what subverts moth? Okay, we know that which did it? It was forge subverts lantern. What subverts forge? Edge. Edge. Winter subverts edge. Winter is subverted by something I don't have, which means it must be knock. Knock or fort. It must be knock. This is tier 2. Knock is subverted by everything. Really? Any lore study with knock becomes knock. Interesting. Knock subverts everything. So I should put that, like, maybe at the far end. And what don't I have a place for yet? And, heart, rail subverts... No. Wait a minute. So, moth subverts grail. Did I do this wrong? Maybe I should put knock in the front, right here. It's a circle, it's a pattern. Right? So that should be this one. That would be this one. That would be that one. Winter, I don't know, but I'm suspecting that it would be, well, maybe it's nothing. Maybe winter's the last one. I mean, knock can subvert it, but it can subvert everything. Oh no, this winter is subverted by heart. I somehow got that wrong. Wait a minute, now I got confused again. Okay, and then this would be heart. And then heart is subverted by... This is a tier 6. We have another tier heart? We don't. But what's left? Grail. Let's try putting them in that order. Like I could see that. Okay, that we're gonna move them all down one. We're gonna move them all down one. Let's put this there. And we'll put the moth right at the front. Because moth doesn't subvert anything by itself. I don't think. Right? Now, everything that tries to subvert lock becomes lock. I might have that right. I'm a little confused, but we'll see. When we get more grail, we'll be able to be certain. That's not right. No, that's right. That's right. Forge. This is tier 6. Is this right? 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. It feels like we have a lot more lore than we used to. We haven't really done very much lately. I guess we opened some books. And then lock at the end. So we could throw excess things into lock. That'd be a way of doing that. But what does that? What happens? Does that mean that it would become another Igavine right? Or does it mean it would become the next tier up of knock? I don't know. We'll have to play with it. Let's reorder everything else. It's forge. That's winter. This is moth. This is knock. Yours. This is grail, which is right there. You are in the wrong spot. You are winter. You're knock. Couple hearts. Edge, people, and lantern. And apparently we don't have a forge person right now. Or we're throwing them people into here still. We call upon the Madrugid, who quells and quiets. And we'll throw more people in this. We'll throw the edge people in. They'll be able to deal with this very easily. We'll just have to hope that we can get past the other one with a combination of forge and lantern. We have a bit of each in there. No, we don't. We don't have lantern in there. We'll let our forge go. Okay. I'll get this guy. I'll put forge in next time. Sorry, if I spent a lot of time just kind of rearranging cards without actually getting it done. I was learning. Some contentment. Promoted believer. Isabet, another moth. I wouldn't mind some more people. Go ahead. And I really need some more forge people. I don't think it matters exactly what you use, but in this case it does. We'll go ahead and send you there. Fascination, potentially. But we don't have problems with fascination. We don't have a lot of fascination. This doesn't happen very much. I'm not doing all the things I could be doing. I should be getting on top of that. What should we study? Like, we did all that work. Should we actually bother to, like, we don't have a lot of tier 2 stuff. I want... Get a glimmering or something. We're going to send in the lantern. We gotta be careful though, we lost Slee. We want lantern people. That was gonna be our first seer. We're not dreaming. We should be dreaming. So no one can do anything with these. Nothing can subvert that. Approaching the spider's door. Interesting. Okay, I didn't know we could do that. I thought we needed a lock. Like, it was saying we had insufficient lock. Silken Sands. I guess I could have been doing this the entire time. Sure, we'll go find another dream. They're upon us quickly. A likely deception. Or we could send in some more. Our strength is matchless. Probably makes it easier. Found a new person, potentially. Bunch of consciousness of radiance. Gain notoriety. We don't actually have that. We have a bit of mystique. Glimmering. I'm not really sure what to study. I don't have a lot of things to do. Like, if I were to do this and put the lock there, would it do it? No. It must be a red secret or a barber's warning. Okay, that will just flat out tell me which one I want. Let me just make sure then. Awaking chant. If I try to give you this, they'll say it needs a delightful sacrament or a waking chant. A delightful sacrament is probably a grail thing. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway. Like, get an erudition. Treasures lie before us. We won. Hopefully we didn't lose too many people. I wish it would just complete then. You have to wait for another minute. Approaching the spider's door. The sands drain away like water, and beneath is the stone from which gods arose so long ago. Ahead is the door, glistening like rain. Its black surface beaded with blood, each drop heavy curved like a swollen tick. Delightful! We found a way to the spider's door. The wrong door, apparently. Let's see what it's about. In my dreams, I know the path through the silken sands to the spider's door. If I slake its thirst by spilling fresh blood. How do I spill fresh blood? I know that fresh blood disappears sometimes. We'll wait. We'll wait till we get to fresh blood disappearing. Like, maybe from this. When this completes. Common treasures and an uncommon treasure. A patron. A peculiar rumor. That wasn't what I was expecting. But sure. Maybe they'll teach me that language I don't know. There, I'm gonna send you out to do stuff. Go seduce somebody or something. Charm. Sure, try it. We're gonna get a light eventually. Additional scraps of knowledge. Okay, probably a good time to get rid of Mystique. The Ring-Used Shrine. Apple green paint marks ritual circles on the rock. Remains of our sacrifices passed to squelch beneath our feet as we search the shrine. In a little hollow in the throne rests an oiled bundle of treasures. Let's put these people back into the right places. Notoriety. Lantern. Edge. Forge. Knock. And Moth. The Whispering Amulet. It's a low-tier moth tool. A meteoric bullet, an edge tool. And there was something that said they needed that, if I remember right. And Bled's Blade. Okay, so maybe I should be leaving more room for an entire tier of artifacts. So we just got 2 artifacts, a 4 and an 8. Though I suppose we could always just sell this one. Maybe we don't need it anymore now that we have a blade. Before we do that, okay, now we're definitely going for the rumor. Go ahead. But something said they wanted a meteoric bullet. What may be lost? Each parable is an attempt to enter the riddle. That sounds like it's another path. That we were not going for enlightenment. It would be the answer to... Anyway. Use this in a right with a knock tool and a thrilling air. I don't know what a thrilling air is. Use this in a right with a corpse. The whole corpse will rise thing is weird. I don't quite get that. We should try that at some point though and figure out what the deal is. Use this in a right with a heart influence and Byzantine tinct. Heart influence. What would be a heart influence? I don't know if we've... I don't know. A vitality? Would that count as a heart influence? Like, do these count as influences? No, they're advancements. And these are hearts, but they're... Need a right that would let me get that. Okay, here it is. Use this in a right with a tinct and a meteoric bullet. Summon a percussivant. And we have both of those things. Awaking Chant. So, a tinct and a meteoric bullet. Let's see if we can get it done. Leave that alone. So we have several rights. We don't have an influence. So that won't work. It's this Waking Chant, right? A Byzantine tinct and a meteoric bullet. But that would need 2 instruments. We don't have 2 instruments. Add a knock person. The tinct is only 4 knock, and this is 2 knock, 4 knock, 5 knock, so that seems fine. Add edge. Let's see. We do have this instrument, the percussivant. This would also give the percussivant. Should we get it? I hate giving up a tier 6 thing. Like, but I don't know what else would be heart influence. I want to find out what happens. Let's do this. We get some erudition. What should we study? We have a bunch of erudition and a glimmering. We could try to combine these two to a high tier 1 thing. So if I put that there, it would tell me it has to be a forbidden epic. We'll try it. They're grabbing notoriety. You failed. You're supposed to get that before he did. At least you got the myth, or whatever. We have some incoming bleak thoughts. Do I have any dread? I don't think I do. The summoning is struggling against my control. If I could use reason to dismiss it entirely, which is always reliable, or I could try to reassert control with passion, which is not reliable, or I could let what will happen happen. Percussivant will not stop dancing. Aspect being summoned. Try to reassert control with passion. The things from outside the world have many weapons: knives, riddles, fire, and despair. I have weapons of my own. This will usually, but not always, work. Okay. What we get? A hanger-on. Unfortunate. We might just want to kill him or something. Go ahead, explore another continent, place. Good try. You made an effort. Heart is this one. Like, I kind of want to kill this guy. Maybe I'll just try that. Here, Victor. Oh, I can't. Hunter or ingredient or evidence level. That would do nothing. That would do nothing. Abduct a stranger, sure. Try it. The task occupies ever more of my attention, but my efforts are paying off. Gained insight. It's good. Increasing my understanding of lore. Going to grab my notoriety in a moment, right? Considering the evidence. I'm succeeding. Good. The project has possibilities. When research requirements appear, I must fulfill them to gain insight. If I gain 3 insight, I will succeed. Okay. Okay, first of all, fleeting memory. Just a bit of moth. Technically, it's also secret history, which is interesting. Summoning mastery regained. My summoning will obey my wishes. For now. Does it disappear over time? Percussivant. Yes, it only lasts 180. And it has Aspect Devourer. It may consume your followers. Okay. I guess I could send it to go kill people. Get the bullet back. We did sacrifice a lore for something that's only gonna last 3 minutes, which is a shame. The right stayed the same then, and it did not die. What are you? You're Locke? Well, I kind of want to do something with you like immediately. Can I dream on you? I can't work with you. I could use you in a right, perhaps? You're a person, like you could be my assistant. You could be the victim. So we could kill you, and that would give me edge. So, what else? What's the point of this? This would be someone else. Maybe a good someone else, though? Reason's glory. So this would give me a reason's glory. We'll transform passion to reason. I don't need that. Why would I need that? That's nothing. This would be ridiculous amounts of edge. Infuse a corpse with the power of the cartographer of scars. We need to create corpse. Summon a creature of Thunderskin. This would let me... Heart will bring it, edge will constrain it. This will just make another percussivant. Why would I need that? But apparently I can do this really easily. I probably could have just put that there and made even more percussivant. You don't have heart. You do have heart. You have 8 heart. You have 8 heart and 8 edge. I didn't realize that. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't have a place to send you yet. Maybe we'll find this site and then we'll send him over immediately. Here, just go ahead and get money. But yeah, we gotta think on that. Hurry this up, please, before this guy fades away. Oh, you got evidence. That's unfortunate. The Wanderschaft collection. I want to keep this guy alive, so sure, go and do it. You're the leader. It's haunted by flowers. Haunted by flowers. I don't know. We'll see. Confusion shrouds my path. I must use more of my reason. Alright. So we have the Fifth Eye Curse, Heart or Winter, and we have a bunch of heart. And a warded door, which needs Forge or Knock. Well, we have 2 Knock people. We'll send them in, I guess. How do I spill blood? I don't know. I need to find a way to spill blood. Like, I've seen spilled blood last for like a second before. Let's just see what happens when we do this if we don't have blood. So it needs spilled blood. Or with the right lore, find a way to the Peacock's door. Vast Garden, not enough. No. We're not going to have enough. Why are these all out of order? Nope. We're not going to be able to do it. We have to slake its thirst by spilling fresh blood. I don't know how to do that. Okay. I could send somebody to go kill somebody. My minion has returned with a person. Hey, that's the first time that's worked. Notoriety, a hapless prisoner. Which has several things. They have several aspects. Interesting. Might be useful as a sacrifice. Victor, good job. You finally succeeded where everyone else failed. You've got some money. What if we talk to our prisoner? We can recruit them as a follower. No. This guy already is a prisoner. I want someone to go get that evidence. Sure, do that. Where's our other moth person? You. No. You're going to go for the evidence. Our obsessions. Maybe we'll find a way to the next one. Alright. We called upon the Horned Axe who permits passage when passage is to be permitted. Let's go ahead and send in the other knock too, just to guarantee it. We'll almost certainly shatter the door. When the percussicant comes back, we're going to go ahead and try to do something with our prisoner. Maybe. Maybe we can just do something now. No. It would be this one. We don't have any lock. I guess we could invoke it with that. The victim would be this prisoner. It hasn't been telling me anything yet. Summon a creature of the red grail. We need a lot of grail. A mighty creature of the forge of days. A thing from beyond the mirrors. A voice is dead. No, none of those things are possible right now. Just go back to work as a doctor. Maybe shed some blood. Like, I want to know what happens when this fails. Am I actually gonna have a problem? Ooh, I talked to a prisoner again. Okay. I meant to go and look to see it, what it was, but apparently a prisoner works. Perfect. We've gained 2 insights. It's tier 5, nice. At the 5th mark, the light may leak out wherever the skin is bruised or frayed, and now the skin is beginning to hang loose on my body as the process gnaws at my flesh. I am very thin now, I am always hungry. Cool! Probably we need our prisoner before that goes again. Might have some trouble with dread, but we don't have any dread, so it's not that big of a concern. The sun is rising, it won't spare me. Oh, what's gonna happen? We're gonna gain some fascination. Let's leave our work open for a little bit. We still just need to deal with this, but I'm hoping that we have so much heart. Let's go ahead and send more heart in, and then we'll have a ridiculous amount of heart. We'll have 13 heart. Interesting. Old, unhappy, far-off things. Moth finds light in the dark, and so do I. That, I don't know if I've ever seen on this run. My minion returned to get rid of the evidence. Good minion. We got fascination. We also got this moth, which is pretty cool. Now I can slough off my flesh, patch by patch, tucking the tendons free like fibers picked from my teeth. My skin lies like a shredded blanket. The sun heaves itself above the horizon with a triumphant battle yell. The light falls like acid on my naked bones. Pain wakes me and my bones will throb for days. I'm curious to see what this is gonna do before we continue on in our dreams. We should talk to somebody. Let's imprison that hanger-on. We need to recruit him first. The secret histories. I've increased my knowledge of the secret histories. Unresolved ambiguity. That's tier 10. May uncover secret locations in the Rending Mountains 3,000 miles away among the wreck of the oldest empires. Well. Did they stack right there? That was kind of weird. Sometimes they stack and they're not supposed to. Anyway. That was interesting. We could do the same and get a higher tier winter. That's the wrong tier for that. That should be right here. I kind of don't want to. I want to have at least one of everything. Like, we could go ahead and try to do that here, but I don't need to. Go ahead and get a glimmering. We can. We call upon the ring who is renewed. We're strong enough in heart to be secured. Let's throw some funds in just to be safe. Did you already lose somebody? I thought I gave you another person at the beginning. Oh well. This gave me some restlessness. Which is Grail and Forge, and this is an influence. Huh. Let's see what we can do with that before that happens. pawn, the mirror. Imprison this pawn, who's useless. Okay, a fleeting memory. And we're apparently having troubles with fascination now. Betrayed follower, some notoriety, our quarters. Who should we talk with? Go kill somebody. Bring me a corpse, please. I need some fresh blood. The curse shrivels. This isn't good. They're not going to finish in time. Let's see what we can do with this. In the Watchman's Sorrow? No, it's the rise at the right at the map's edge that lets us offer a. Okay, Forge's Redemption with at least 5 Forge and 1 Grail. I can return Decrepitude to health. That's not what I need. Can we invoke something crazy? I need some lock to summon. A mighty creature of the Forge of Days needs a great amount of Forge. More than we have. And this needs a 6th mark, which we don't have yet. So it looks like no. It looks like there's nothing we can do with this. Oh, our reason falling apart. Okay, we have an erudition, we have a glimmering. Let's get a good night's sleep. While we wait for interesting things to happen. I guess we can go ahead and continue our position. There we go. The treasure lies before us. We have some dread, which will help us deal with this fascination if it procs. It will proc. He's going to take all this notoriety and make evidence, but that hasn't been a problem lately. Alright. What we got? Some money. A book of pressed flowers emanating a peculiar scent. 3 elderly bedeckers. A collection of butterflies painted black and white, and the real treasure. An oddity in a glass case. And a little cloisonid coffer of curiosities. A rattling in the soul. That's a moth thing. We'll try to see if we can do anything with that. And Leo comes back. He's heart. Did we have 2 hearts? We did. We should send somebody out to do stuff. Neville, I believe you are Locke. Yeah. Our percussagant is sitting around until we find something else for it to do. Some money. A jumble. Old clothes, nearly worthless accessories. I might pick up a few pennies around here, but it's little use to me. We have so many things that we could just throw away. We have like several books that we could throw into the auction house. But to what purpose? Maybe we can buy stuff in the auction house. Maybe I should look. You can buy or sell items at Oriflames. Let's go there. Paradoxical Curio. I don't know what that is. Sometimes it is hard to be sure if an arrow slew the Empress Herodias or the Empress Eudokia. Sometimes it's possible that an Ormolu clock was stolen in the sack of Vienna, even as it rested safe in the vaults of Rome. It's just a thing I can sell. It's a secret history object. Spintria. And a glass finger toxin. Nice! It's a better noonstone. What is without within, a poison sacred to the votaries of the Menasket. The Menasket. So that's going from a 4-pointer to an 8-pointer. Is that enough for us to disciple somebody? To seer somebody? It might be. Here, can you go do stuff? Like, will you still deplete while that's happening? Doesn't look like it. We'll just keep you alive. I'm gonna wait before doing anything with this. Well, I suppose I could do something with it. The rattling in the soul gives me moth. It's a weird combination. Let's see what we get. So a rattling in the soul. Add edge. Attempt a summoning. Add grail and you may summon something shapeless. That's not grail, that's heart, isn't it? Yeah. That's not grail either. This is grail. And we don't have anybody that can deal with that. We don't have an item for grail yet. No. We could really use a knock item. Because we need knock all the time. Alright. Should I try to go to the door again? Alright. Health and vitality. Vitality does not give us heart. So. An overlooked place. Strange streets by moonlight. I really want to get some benefit of this percussing it. We could just go and try to do this lake. The lake needed grail. You're not grail. You're edge though. Sure, we'll do the lake. So grail and edge. And we don't have anything to study right now. We'll just sit idle for a little bit. It actually worked! A fresh corpse and its former belongs. Okay. A human corpse. Which gives me grail. It's winter. It is reputation. It is grail. We'll have to see if we can do something with it. Good job! I didn't think that was going to work. I thought I might just lose you. A cracked noonstone. Interesting. So I can actually get belongings from that. I don't need this though, so we'll just sell it. Actually, no, I can't. It's an ingredient. I could use that as a pigment. Interesting. And jumble. I am utterly surprised that that did not end up with her getting killed. I want to try to promote somebody. You. We'll use this trapping and this S21. Only a rare few, those most suited to service our mysteries, may achieve this rank. Let's see what it does. I want to do something with that corpse, though. So it feels a little awkward. Oh wait, no. It must be a follower or a prisoner. But can any of these be a corpse? Because we have all these winter things that say use this over a corpse in a rite. It's not an offering. Watchman will sacrifice knowledge. It's not an instrument. There's gotta be something to do with this corpse. Maybe used to impress the impressionable. Maybe I could talk. But we already are talking about somebody else. Can I study it? No. Can I dream about it? I wonder if that would count as getting it through the spider door. It needs fresh blood. I guess not. Maybe when it fails, there'll be fresh blood. For a few seconds. Does this unresolved ambiguity do anything? No. We're gonna have a lot of notoriety this time. That's fine. Alright, what we got? We have these younger sister, the mother of ants, was born among the serpents. Can be defeated in battle or respond to the mother's power. So grail or edge. We have a bit of grail. We have a lot of edge. We're gonna throw more edge into it. Can I give that as assistance? No. I'm betting this is gonna work. I have a good feeling about this. I feel a little bad about that human corpse, but whatever. Bit of radiance. Didn't find evidence. Good job. Spencer, you're terrible at your job. I mean, I literally killed a person while you were looking. We are restless. .1 seconds till it fades. No, it just became notoriety. I wanted to spill blood, but just what didn't happen. Random bit of contentment. I pledge myself to light the way for the willing and unwilling. I pledge myself to navigate. I pledge myself to illuminate. I pledge myself against mercy. I will walk the path that is shown, no matter the price. Cat Caro, a seer. She brings 10 lantern. Nice. So we have a lot of lantern available. In fact, I think that's a great idea. We're going to go ahead. Well, our strength is matchless. Let's just double up. We should be able to easily win. Yeah, we failed so many times trying to make that happen. Just because we were bad. I need a prisoner. I realized I have a prisoner. Okay, good. But I want to make a painting. We're gonna use all our passion. Our inspiration will be our highest tier lantern. And our pigment will be this broken noon stem. Where is it? There. So it's ridiculous amounts of light. I guess we could have been a bit higher if we were. Oh well. Our paints will be this noon stone. It's not. It's pigments. I thought it was pigments. It's consumable like pigments. It's not actually a pigment itself. Oh well. Never mind. gained some restlessness, a lot of it. We're a little sick, that's okay. Serpent rolls and roars, but it's dying. We'll pass. Good. We should talk to something. Maybe go talk to our follower to recruit him. They're not a very good follower then. We could kill them in a right. Would that give me spilled blood? I don't know. I don't really need more followers. It wouldn't hurt to get another Forge follower, or a Grail follower, or Forge follower. Let's try taking it to commission to see what, if it leads to anything interesting. We've done that before. So, upcoming draws of Janning's interests. Some dread. Yeah, now we're accumulating dread because we're going to the door all the time. Alright, he wants an edge, a very substantial work on edge. What do I do for this? It's work. Okay. Like, I know we did this once, but I forget whether it just gave me money or something more than that. Recruit another person. Actually, no, we don't have any. We don't have any passion at the moment. Treasure lies before us. Okay, we get back our invocation. We gained a fascination. Interesting. Bunch of mystique. A glimmering. Some contentment. Bunch of weird stuff. More glimmerings. We exhausted a ton of passion. And made some money. Disappointing. Kind of boring. We'll work on that commission next, I guess. If I work with the right lore fragment, I can create a manuscript to fill this commission. And we have it. It needs a lore fragment of edge level 6, which we don't have. Yep, never mind. We can't do that yet. Hopefully this doesn't fade. Like, can we talk to him again about another one? Yeah, okay. Well, let's get other commissions. He needs a lantern of at least level 4. Well, that's easy. And she wants... Let's go ahead and get this lantern out of the way. Right, level 4. And this is level 4. And one reason. Let's go ahead and put our best one in. she wants a forge of level 6, which we don't have. We'll keep that in mind. He's gathering evidence. We are sick. Let's remember to sleep on that. I really need things to study. I don't know what this does. We gained a bunch of dread. Okay, that's until we figure out a way to reliably get bloodshed. Let's not do that again. Let's go ahead. We'll have passion by the time that comes back up. This should be our reward. The chapel crypt is flooded and the water is soupy with old corpse matter. Or at least we bring up a wax-sealed coffer. 18th century? Older than that. Let's see what's in. Rose. I believe you're that. Some notoriety. Victor. Bit of money. Our percussivant. Your heart, or your grail. Piebald pigment, so moth pigment. Isn't Leahy pigment? No, it's a consumable that is mothy. I need more room to put stuff. Pearl rose dust, which is a pigment. And a book. Finally, I need. Oh, but it's the wrong language. Ugh. I need to find this other language. There's two more languages, well, two more that I know of that I don't have. You know, I just want to go and explore. Just search the city for something. See if you can find anything interesting. Maybe we should just go to Moorlands over and over again. A fortune teller. Mothy. Lanterny. Sure. Finish the manuscript. There's the commission. Bring this back to me. I don't know if we have any improvement to our percussivant. We might just let him fade. It's a shame. We'll talk to him and see if we can do what he does. In the meantime, go ahead and just do a regular work thing. We have so much dread and fascination. Alright, let's see what we need. Probably might just be in our prisoner. Yep, just in our prisoner. Go ahead and grab him. Maybe that'll make us tier 6? That'd be awesome. Course of the Heart may gain a vitality. Can I dream on you? No. I kind of regret you. I don't think that you're that much helpful. We wasted a tier 6 thing on you. I was impatient. Some erudition. And there we are, a tier 6. The sixth mark is said to occur when the flesh between my finger and thumb can be pulled to the final finger joint. Yeah. My skin is very loose now. I think that my bones are being softened. My eyes are not a human color. My, okay, well, the rights needed a sixth mark, so let's see what happens. He has some evidence. We'll deal with that in time. You got a fortune teller we can imprison if we want. Or throw at something. We need some moth and lantern. I could send him exploring. I'd rather let's I really want to go to Moorland to get more books. We're gonna lose our percuss again. Oh well. There's the vitality. Okay, let's see what this needs. So a rite, Crucible of the Soul. We'll sacrifice the percussagant because he's gonna die anyways. My desire can finally fit here. The seventh mark is the incursus. I am closest the light to the shadow's edge. And all the power of the lantern. 36th degree of intensity. Never mind, we're not that close yet. My 36th degree of intensity. Okay, but can we do anything else with you? Passion's Gyre. Transform reason to passion. I don't need it. Reason. Passion to reason. Infuse a corpse, but I haven't figured out where to drop the corpse. On what will blood be shed? This would shed blood. Ah. We will get a corpse from this. A little more winter. This has a bunch of edge. We need winter. No, it's not good enough. We need both of those things. We need a higher winter. Summon another percussagant. This will just do it. So we can keep that going forever and ever. And this will shed blood. We'll have to, let's add some more edge in, just to be safe. We'll have to have, we could lose control. But, we'll try it. Just for the chance of shedding blood. When this completes. Apollo and Marcis. Just go ahead and begin that immediately. New person. Elridge. Let's see what your deal is, man. Or we should finish, well. Let's cage the person first. Then we'll go ahead and complete this. is you. So we get the Spintrias, which I haven't. We were gonna go. Okay, we are gonna go to the auction house and find out what the deal is with it there. We're gonna go and see it. In the meantime, we'll get this guy recruited in. Like, we have this seer. I wish I the Queen of the Rivers. We're gonna go to the auction house. So this would be something I can sell. Okay, start to see one. Oh, it's an offer. Wow, okay. The reek of new paint. This is where you get paint. Have I been ignoring this for like hours and hours? Oh my god. Let's find out. Alright. It is a book. Cunner and Gareth. Go ahead and bid on it. What should we bid funds? I should have been doing this for so long. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the spider's door. Because when we do drop blood, it's gonna last like 2 seconds. If this does draw blood. We'll have to see. Did it work? I don't think it did. First, the thump, the rattle and cry of the ceremonies. Now here it is. Well, get the blade. We have a new percussicant that's gonna last longer. We get our knock right, and the knock. What am I saying? Never mind. Sure, just go ahead and get some more money. A follower betrayed. Ah! Okay, I can just go ahead and give you the prisoner. Great, that works fine. The blood I have given leaks in threads and spills to the skin of the world. And that was good, so that gave us a lightless goal. Eldridge is another edge, which we don't really need that many of. But whatever, we'll go ahead and get him up. Up to Disciple, at least. We got a Thunderous Secret. It's a level 2 heart. I've won the auction! Kinner and Gareth. I feel like we're letting our percussicant, but we can always just redo it over and over again. Like, once we have one, we can maintain it. Right? That right we did. We can just keep sacrificing it over and over again and getting itself back. So I'm not that worried. We just have to make sure not to screw it up once. Go ahead back into the auction. Let's find out if we can get some more stuff. dread problems, and we don't have any dread. It already wore off. Nice. Lanterns, erudition, which is pointless to me. We have a lot of erudition. Like, maybe I should be paying more attention to this and getting that to 6. We're not going to get 8 glimmerings. That's not going to happen. There we go. We are now at the spider door. We can get forbidden epics for free. I wonder if we have to keep on sacrificing to it. Or if we already have found, like, I don't know, way to it. Okay, use this. Last night I came to the concursum, the place at the end at which all the mantis corridors end, which has been called the Chamber of Conclusions. Here the hours meet in striving, or execution, or resignation. The evening sapphire of the chamber's light, I saw the sun in rags pass with his shattered crown and his silent retinue, and this morning I woke shivering. So do we need to kill somebody every time we go to the spider's door? We might. Yeah, we're gonna need to every single time. And it gave me nothing really good. Just leave that alone. I don't want to kill a random person every single time we need to go get a forbidden epic that we already have. Okay, they're offering a collection of poetry, which lets me gain passion. I might as well. Okay, but we are almost at an hour and a half, so I should stop. I'll continue next time. This game is too compelling for me to stop permanently. We're going to keep going at this for the next 80 hours, I'm sure, because this is just going to go on forever, and I feel like we're making very slow progress. We're slowly gaining more and more understanding of how the systems work, like the subverting lore and the percussagant, and now being able to use the auction house. Something I should have figured out 5 hours ago. Okay, thank you everyone for watching. Until next time.